Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're checking out Homeseek, which is a colony builder, post-apocalyptic survival city builder style game. Anyway, let's jump into things. As ever, I'm going to do my very best to explain what the heck is happening. The story takes place in chapters, and in quite an interesting little way, but we'll jump into things here. I am going to skip through the little sort of preamble trailer here, mostly because I am interested in getting right into the action. I will summarize the story, basically. People have been living underground in bunkers. However, it is time for them to emerge because there are no more resources underground. It's time to take matters into our own hands. Indeed, a new beginning. With our few possessions finally unpacked, it's time to get started procuring the necessities of survival. Securing food, water, and shelter are our first priorities, and doing so won't be easy. But our spirits are fresh, and we're all ready to pitch in. Indeed. Okay, lifeblood, build a water extractor, a water storage, and connect them. Build a food storage near a berry bush and connect it with it. Very, very cool indeed. Okay, so what have we got going on the screen right now? I'll do my very best to explain. We've got all of our resources up here: salty water, contaminated water, poor water, clean water. We've got food, and then we've also got scrap. We have got our average happiness. That is great. We've got citizens and how many people are available. We've got a little time down here. We got some extra little buttons, which we're going to unlock with a little bit more infrastructure as we go. A little daylightometer. And then we got our building buttons. Anyway, let's get to the main attraction, which is building a water extractor. We got a little camp over here. This is where people are going to live for the most part. What else have we got? An expedition center. Oh yeah, we got scrap. I talked about the scrap earlier. Water storage. Yeah, I will build ourselves a water storage. Let's build that over there. Sure, and I will get myself a connection up and running. I don't think. Oh yeah, we can actually do that now. Beautiful. We'll get that built. Very, very, very nice indeed. Everything should be happening at a pretty decent rate. We'll click to dismiss those. And we're in a pretty decent place. We're in a pretty darn decent place. We need to get food storage and connect it to berry bushes. Actually, if I build the food storage here or somewhere like around here, then we're going to be able to set up a connection. Oh, I didn't even see that berry bush over there. That's perfect. Excellent. Beautiful. And that's going to give us 8% average happiness. Daily needs: store away water, store away food, store away scrap. Okay, well, that's everything. That's everything sort of started. Yeah, as you can probably start to see, this game has a very heavy focus on water and the sort of provision of water. Let's max out our people collecting scrap from this specific pile. We can allocate people to different sort of bushes, and in fact, I'm going to do that over here. I'm going to allocate people to this scrap pile. That's fine. That's all looking good. What's this? Here you can change the tabs to access additional information. Okay, I mean, I don't think I need to. That doesn't particularly matter to me, but the point is that that's at least our scrap going to be increasing, which is great. Water extraction, I think we will start water extracting soon. I do not know. Citizens that are not working will complete the construction on their own. Yeah, I don't know if I should maybe allocate my last 5 people towards water collection. I think I'll wait until I finish building this out, or at least I can, get maybe 2 people in there. This is going to mean that it finishes the water storage slightly slower, but honestly, that's not necessarily the end of the world. Either way, this is all looking pretty darned good, and I think that we're well on our way to hitting our first daily objective. We can speed up time if indeed we want to, and I do. We'll make sure that everybody is allocated. So yeah, that's the sort of basic sort of infrastructure that we've got. We're going to be going on expeditions very, very soon. We're going to be exploring a tech tree very, very soon. We're going to be having a little look at that community tab. In fact, yeah, house, I need 350 scrap. I don't think anyone has shelter at the moment. Yeah, 0 out of 15 people have got shelter. We got the food and the water storage. We got the water extractor. House will get progress and growth, the expedition center, and the research center. We're going to need 500 scrap a piece for both of those. That is fine. We will get there. We will get there. I'm just going to go fast forward mode until we hit our 750 target over the course of 24 hours, which honestly should be easy enough for us to do. Excellent. Ooh, strange landers arrive. A group of strange wastelanders arrive on our doorstep. We can't very well turn them away. The prejudice among us protest, but they are overruled. 9 extra people, but they bring a whole bunch of water. They bring a whole bunch of food. They bring people, and they bring scrap. I will take all of that. Overcrowding, build 3 houses. Honestly, that's a price that I'm perfectly willing to bear, because we get that extra scrap. That extra scrap is going to facilitate the construction of those extra houses. In fact, I say those extra houses, the first houses that we actually have. Let's start the construction over here. Right, and last one. Oh, it's such a shame. It could have been perfect. Okay, well, we'll build them over there. Anyway, that's still 9 people that we've got that are free. That's something that we should manage to deal with. Our maximum stored water, or contaminated water anyway, is 4,500. Obviously, we don't want our people to be drinking contaminated water forever. I need medical care. Well, I'm afraid there's none of that to be found. None of that to be found at all. 5% average happiness. That is good. We're pretty happy with that. I like it. So far, so good. Everybody is operating at maximum efficiency. Maybe could do something with the 9 citizens that we've got right here. I'm not bothered about that. Exhausted citizens, very sick citizens. Everybody has got a home, which means that, yeah, a home is 8. A home is for 8 people, so it's almost as if that first event... It's almost as if that first event is to facilitate building homes, which I guess it kind of very well is. Should I get more scrap? I think I should get some more scrap. I think that's what I'll try and do. Health concerns, find a way to cure symptoms. We'll start the research tech tree here. That's cool. Research center, medical center, that's easy enough. We can do all of those things. Yeah, what I was going to say is I'm going to try and throw the rest of my workers into scrap collection. I'm going to do that. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, what did I need for the research center? $500. Yeah, I mean, here's not a bad place. I think this scrap pile is going to disappear when it is completely collected. But we'll start the process of building that right now. Let's actually turn that down to 0 so that we can spend a little bit of time, effort, and energy building the research center. I think that's really our biggest priority right now. You still need medical care. That is fine. That is fine with me. Okay, we'll assign people here, and we will have a little look. Right, each building technology needs to be researched before use. Obviously, water extractor. We've also got some production increases over here. That's kind of cool. Storage and distribution, water storage, fine. Quality of life, medical center. That is obviously what we're after. I will start the process of researching that. I will get on it right now. It's going to take us 12 hours. Is that 12 hours with the current number of occupants? Yeah, okay, so it's 12 hours with 3 people. It's only going to be 7. We might actually get done... We might actually get done, you know, over the course of the working day. That's kind of nice. I'm also going to preemptively queue up an expedition center. Because, I mean, we're going to need one, right? We're going to need one. Let's just build it. I don't think anybody is actually free to build it, though, so... Might not happen particularly quickly, but that's A-okay. Okay, it seems common knowledge in our community that the water we extract from our wells is filthy and contaminated with toxins. Indeed it is. While most of us can keep the murky water down, others are prone to vomiting after just a few sips. We could all benefit from access to a small supply of slightly cleaner water. Or, what about a slightly larger supply of cleaner water? Build an expedition center, create a new expedition party, and send it to explore the mudlands. Oh my giddy aunt. It's almost as if I knew that it had to be done. Right, expedition center has been built. The problem is going to be, the problem is that we can't really spare the people at the moment. How long do we have on this? The source has 10 hours left. How much longer on the medical center? We got 32 minutes remaining. I think we'll get it done before the sun sets, which is great. Beautiful. Do I want to throw us immediately into starting research on something else? Kind of do, to be honest. Permanently increases the expedition party size for expedition centers. The number of expedition centers. Permanently increases research rate. Unknown technology. Permanently increases the maximum allowed workers. Give me bigger party size. Give me bigger party size. I actually think that that's one of those weird things that might just end up, like, helping us super early on. It's going to take us 5 hours. We're not going to actually, you know, do anything out with working hours. I think we hold off until tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we'll need to get that medical center built. Let's get that zoned over here. And it looks like people are going to build it in their spare time. Nice. Well, that's going to be a 5% extra happiness boost. I'm thinking we'll assign 2 workers here. 2 out of 2. I mean, we only need 2 anyway. We have 2 people that are sick at the moment. That's fine. I don't think that they're going to get treated out with working hours. That's fine. Workers. Cool. All right, what's up? Message arrives. A messenger arrives at our encampment. He's come on behalf of the remaining bunker dwellers, those who did not elect to explore the outside world when the supplies begin to run low. He tells us that starvation was enough to convince even the most stubborn to venture out onto the surface, and that they've already begun migrating in our direction. We need more time. We are ready. A group of people will join us soon. I am ready. I feel very, very ready. We do need to do an expedition, obviously, and that is somewhat concerning to the degree that it's a bit worrying. 8 hours remaining. Do I want to send people out right now? 5 hours. Okay, we can always send people out after we complete this specific research. I think that's what we're going to do. 4 people are being treated. Healing. Good. Good, 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 good. That's what we like to see. Research is officially finished. I'm gonna get a technology bonus, research speed. It's gonna take 5 hours. I am going to reduce the number of people that we have working in that center, and in fact, I'm gonna look at getting a brand new expedition. We can have a maximum of 8. Let's shoot for 4. Let's shoot for 4. I know that we increased our. We can get 5 there. Exploration speed. Okay, actually, you know what? I tell you what. I tell a lie. I'm gonna go as big as I possibly can. Minimum. New expedition. Max that out. 8 right up to the top. That's good. We're gonna provision with. How much do I want to provision them with? 600 water. 600 water, 250 food. I mean, we can only give them so much. Yeah, I know. Each citizen requires 50 water, food, and scrap per day in order to stay content. That's, like, not very much. We have enough for... We have not got enough... We have not got enough food for this level. I don't think we can actually send anything out right now. Sincerely, I actually don't think that we can send anybody out right now. I think we need to do a little bit more. Let's get at least, you know, have somebody in here working away. Let's get a little bit more food collection set up. Can I set this? Yep. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Set that up as an additional collection source. Set up an additional collection source over here. Doesn't particularly matter at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I know that obviously things get worse at night because we have a consumption of 1,200, whereas we produce 1,500. But it would still be good to get a little bit ahead of the curve. A resource pile is depleted. That's okay. Max that out. Okay, I think maybe now's a good time to think about the expedition because we've got the most resources. We've got the most resources that we're going to have. Let's get 3. Let's get the absolute minimum. Let's equip for... Yeah, 3 days. So 450 of everything. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, well, that's fine. 300 scrap, that's okay. Right, should we do that? I think that's what we should do. How many days your scrap will last you? How many days your food will last you? Yeah, maybe... It's going to last me 2 days. It's going to last me 2 days regardless. Let's provision for 2 days. Sure. What the heck? I have no idea how long the mudlands are going to take us to get to. I guess we're here. The mudlands are here. 13 hours. Okay. So we might actually just be fine. We might actually just be fine with that time frame. Okay. Okay. The storm bears down. Dust storm will commence. Okay. Well, nothing that we can do about that. Weather has changed to dust storm. Cool. All citizens move slower, and buildings will be constructed slower. Right. Let's continue to extract scrap. I want to get rid of this pile. That's something good to get done. And then we will get our people out sending expeditions. Excellent. Once the party is ready, we will send them to here. Okay, away you go. I hope that people are not impacted by the mudstorm sort of once they're out of here, but I suspect that they might be. So whatever the case. Okay, the medical center, actually, we can probably turn off after the healing is commenced, or the healing is done, should I say. It's not necessarily a big deal, but it is something that we need to just keep in mind. Either way, let's skip forward, and at least the party is traveling during the night, so maybe it's cooler. I don't think that actually makes a material difference, but let's pretend. Okay. Survivors arrive. Excellent. How many do we have? 16? The presence of finding more food is clearly on everyone's mind. Yeah, I'll say. Okay, well, is there no food at all? I mean, there's a minimal amount of food. I gotta be honest. Now that I look at the situation more, you know, acutely. Okay, max out that scrap pile. Is there any additional food, like, literally anywhere? There is one. There is one extra berry bush that I have not looped in. That's here. But you know what? This is fine. This is fine. Between the two of these, we'll manage. Between the two of these, we'll manage. Dehydrated people. Yeah, there's no water either. But the water will fix itself. The water will fix itself. An expedition party requires attention. Good. What do we got? Long ago, fresh, clean water was so abundant that the idea that it could be gone one day was simply inconceivable. Indeed. Okay. Cracked earth and sand give way to viscous muds as we near the wetlands, making our journey all the more arduous. Before we see any water at all, though, we came across a small old ship completely beached, lying on its side. None of us have any idea how it could have gotten there. Check inside? Check inside. We spend some time exploring the ship. That's going to be 3 hours by the looks of things. We still have 3 people. I'm presuming that we're going to be able to run into, like, dangerous events. I don't love that idea, obviously, but there's not much that we can really do about that. Right, we still have 1 person that is free and available. We have a few people that are starving. The starving people should be catered for, and the thirsty people should be catered for pretty quickly. Okay, let's finish up our research, and by finish up research, I say let's get some more. What about food storage? Permanently increase this capacity. I don't care about capacity. I really don't. Water extractor permanently increases the water collection. Maximum allowed workers. Give me water collection. Give me water collection speed. That's going to be really, really handy. And in fact, is there an area that we can build another water extractor? It needs to be built on a well, right? Yeah, there is another area that we can build the water extractor. And I think there is, yeah, there's a max in this specific well here, as you would expect. As you'd expect a well to have. Ship's rusty. We got 450 scrap. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Exploring deeper into the wetlands, a single figure soon appears over the horizon. Coming towards us, it walks through stilts on mud. Metallic jingles can be heard from a great sack it carries on its back. It stops before nearing our party, then raises a mud-slathered hand to point at us. Offer it some food? We've got plenty of food, right? We offer the mysterious figure some food. Okay, after hours of... It receives the offering, tucks it away, then dumps some of the contents of the sack at our feet before moving on. Nice! Nice! It's a small pile of shiny metal scrap. Very, very good. We've actually managed to do quite well out of this little scrap situation. I am acutely aware that we do have to, like, mind our maximum. Our inventory is limited. Okay. We finally reached the center of the wetlands. We study the effect that the reeds have on the water and harvest some samples to bring back home. Okay. That's looking pretty darn good, if I do indeed say so myself. Can't really complain about that. I think we should start the process of building another well here. 300 scrap? Yeah, let's do it, and let's also build some more houses. 350 scrap. We'll build one where the old scrap pile used to be. And as soon as we've got the resources for another house, we will get that down too. Come on. There we go. Over here. Looks good to me. We'll get that sorted. Nice. We got anybody? Yeah, we got a few people in the medical center. I I think maybe I'll keep... I think I'll maybe keep one person in the medical center, but the other person can be redistributed to go and work elsewhere. Seems only right. Weather status has changed to normal. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Good. Let's go and check out our expedition. It is done. Excellent. One drop at a time. It seems common knowledge that water extracted. Okay, we've got those reads. Great, fantastic. We're going to come back home. Unless... Do we have... We kind of have the resources to continue exploring. I kind of want to just do it. Like, we're out at the moment, right? We're out here. We might as well see what the situation is. We do have, you know, a little bit too much scrap on our expedition party. Yeah, actually, come home. Take the scrap home. We could really do with the scrap, and then we'll deal with that. Right. You can now research for the wetlands. Ooh. I'll take that. Excellent. Good stuff. I really do want to do as much research as we possibly can. As many upgrades as we possibly can. Just do it. Go, 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 go. Right. Let's get this maxed out. I don't think that the water source is going to be able to set up 43% efficiency. Plastic pipes, 87% efficiency. What did we go for last time? Copper pipes, 83% efficiency. Change material up to plastic, 97%. That's actually, like, not a crazy idea. Let's do it. And then I think we actually would be better served by building another water storage, like, very, very nearby. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's get a water storage over here. We'll go and build this up. And we'll go here. We'll go plastic. We need 72 scrap. We're going to have to wait until the morning to do that. We don't need to wait until the morning to do that. That's fine. And then we will max that out with the maximum number of workers. Okay. That was a really, really profitable... That was a profitable set of confluences. Lots of good stuff happening there. What I will say is we absolutely need to immediately send out another party. And in fact, this is a good time to do it. Let's max out the number of people that we can send out. 7 is fine. Let's set out to do 50, 350, 700. 2 days, right? Yeah, 2 days worth of food. 700. And scrap will maybe do a little bit less than that. 673. Sure. You know what? That's okay. That leaves us 800 space spare, which I think is probably for the best. Exploration speed, traveling speed, etc. Let's get everyone together and let's look to go. Nice. I think that is good. I think that is very, very good indeed. Right. Let's go to the campus and let's see what we have got over at the campus. Yeah, I think that was definitely the better set of circumstances. That's really good. Depressed citizens, very sick citizens. Oh, we've completed our wetlands research as well. An accident. A few citizens lost health. Okay, well, not much I can do about that. Wetlands converts contaminated water to poor water. Let's see if we can try and get this here. Because we're probably going to have to build a pipe network between these two areas. Which I don't love, but that's okay. Either way, I think this is still going to get built. It's just going to get built at a slightly slower rates. We're waiting for our wastelanders to arrive at their milestone. Beautiful, and we'll go and see what we've got going on here. Right. Expedition reaches the outskirts of the campus. The large buildings of cement and glass, though broken and abandoned, seem like us that they could have once composed an entire city. A large hall that has been recently barricaded shut. After banging the door, a voice from inside yells back, "Who's there?" These people must be fellow survivors. We should invite them to our community. Let's invite them. Let's invite them. We take some time to explain who we are. After realizing that we mean no harm, the survivors who barricaded themselves inside the hole seem very interested in joining us. Excellent. We come across a small grouping of buildings. Cursory pass yields nothing. One partially collapsed structure with a sign out front reading chemical engineering. We can't waste any opportunity to salvage scrap. These experiments could have been dangerous. We should stay away. I want to do this, though. We can't waste any opportunity. Oh, yeah, we can't waste any opportunity to salvage scrap. If they are dangerous, they're dangerous. But, you know, got to chance it, right? Okay, wetlands. Let's see what the situation is here. Let's get an input from here. 97%. Let's do it. And then we're going to have to get, like, another pipe. I mean, we can get, like, input from... Oh, my God. That's not a good vibe. Let's not worry about that right now. I'm just going to get water storage over here. And we're going to get outputs to there. 96. You know what? Let's go 90. Just because I want to get it built now. And then we'll get some people assigned there. Are we researching? Yeah, we're not researching. That's a big old problem, isn't it? Increases the number of inputs. Increases the maximum number of workers. Increases the conversion rate. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. That's real good. Okay, depressed citizen is still sad. We've got the housing that we need. We've got everything that we need. Yeah, we've got everything that we need. We can now research a community center. I would love to research a community center. I don't know how I've managed to come across a community center. Oh, my giddy aunt. What the heck? Have we completely researched the campus? We gained some scrap from the wreck. Some of us feel a little sick, though, after breathing some odd-smelling fumes. We can now research the community center. Okay, I mean, if that's fine. I don't need to read all of that. Do we still have... We still got, like, plenty of resources. Old farm, zoo. Bell tower is going to take us a day. Let's go... Let's go old farm. Let's go old farm. It's basically en route anyway, so... You know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, and then we're going to start to take... our foot off the gas in terms of what we're doing over there. We're going to start converting to... This is merely poor water. We're not even to the good quality water yet. And this, honestly, is going to get... Yeah. Community center. Hold on. Get a community center instead. Nice. Yeah. Research the community center. I think that's better tech to be getting on with. For now, anyway. Okay. Right. What do we got here? An old farm. Double rations of water for everyone. We came prepared for this. Sun bakes down. Our destination is still beyond the horizon. Double water rations. That's fine. Take some time to pass around the flask. Look, as long as we get home by the end of today, we have got, like, plenty of water for all of this. For all of this extra need. Okay, we got one person that we can throw into something. I'll get you going in there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. What are you saying? Heat is still draining down, but fortunately our extra supplies have mattered. Take some time to rest in the farmhouse. We can't afford to waste any time. Take some time to rest. You know what? It's fine. It's not like there's a... You know, it's not like there's an apocalypse on outside. It's all good. It's all chill. You know, don't hurry yourself. Don't hurry yourself. Okay, let's immediately turn all of those people that were working on the scrap pile. We'll throw them back into the scrap pile. That's fine. We've got a few, like, manpower issues in the base here. It's not exactly perfect, but it's okay. Right, accounting. Heatwave will commence. Rationing will start. Oh, I don't like that. Even without the effects of the heatwaves, our water is quickly running out. Our time here has suddenly become very limited. We need to think of solutions to these problems and fast. We should find a way to reduce water consumption. A mall would be a good place to search for something like that. Okay, well, let's hope that we find out where the heck a mall is on the map. A shopping mall. Hurrah. Okay, what do we got here? We can now research the farm. That is great news. That is great news. How long does it take to get to the mall? Honestly, let's freaking go. Let's do it. Let's do it. 2 for 1. We can make it happen. Okay. The community center is 3 hours away from being built. That's good. Medical care is still problematic. We are... Wow, the heat wave is draining 2,500 per day. That's kind of bonkers. I mean, we can extract as much as we possibly can, but... Bad weather. Yeah, don't I know it. Okay, I guess we just have to hope that our expedition team finds something noteworthy. We'll also start researching the farm. There we go. And we'll see if we can try and build this community center. 400 scrap. It's pretty perfect. Community center allows us to pass laws. Okay, I'm interested. A resource pile has been depleted. The berry bush is going to get maxed out then. We have 1 additional berry bush. Farms are going to come online in 6 hours. Do I need to build another... 90 per hour. 72 per hour. Not enough outgoing connections. Here's the thing. Yeah, no available buildings to connect. We'd have to build a food storage nearby here, and we don't have the scrap for that because we've just built a community center. Do I want to worry about that right now? No. Let's pretend that everything is fine, and let's just hope that the berry bushes end up giving us what we need. Right. What would we like to vote on? Drag an unvoted law. Each citizen will contribute to the scrap production during the day. Best town ever. Application emphasis. What the heck? Application emphasis, voting emphasis. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave that there. That's fine. That's okay. Let's put 1 person in here. Sure. Okay. Has the heat wave ended? Oh, thank God the heat wave has ended. Okay, we actually ended up being totally fine. I think. The party is going to keep moving. Okay, excellent. There we go. And let's see what we've got here. Set up a small camp here and hope for them to recover. Maybe there's something inside that's hurting them. Maybe we can remove it. Let's see if there's something inside the building. I feel like radiation is going to be a problem at some point here. It might be here, but like something in your abdomen, your liver maybe. I don't know where radiation impacts. To be honest, I suppose it's like everywhere. All right. We removed a small piece of black tissue from the afflicted and stitch him up before they lose too much blood. He seems to be stable now. Oh wait, inside the person? Oh, inside of them rather than inside the building. Hold down. We'll let him rest for a while. Moments after we're entering the law, we see that human remains are scattered nearly everywhere throughout the interior. Many corpses seem to be clutching brightly colored clothes, leather shoes, or other trinkets, still in near perfect conditions. We should search the corpses for anything useful. That seems like a productive thing to do. I'm going to do it. Okay, some of the corpses have bottles of clean water. Very, very handy. 350 contaminated water. Good. Small kiosk at the end of our search. Pipes connect to taps somewhere underground. They've since run dry. It's clear that the function they once served. We spent some time studying the mall's water distribution system. We're going to be able to build pipes by the looks of things. That is flipping fantastic. There's nothing else to do over the course of the evening. Let's just wait, and then let's immediately turn everybody home. Good. Water distribution center is now up and running. Let's get everybody home. It's going to take us 6 hours to get everybody home. There's a science museum over here, an asylum over there, an amusement park over here. And we can research the water distribution center, which I guess we will do after the farm has been completed. We really do need additional food. We really, really, really do need additional food. Throw more people into that over there. That's fine. These guys are gonna be close to death by the time that they get back home. Skimming. We're down to our final food pile. If the situation is not handled soon, we will starve. We search the man's bed and finds that he's been storing nuts under his mattress. He's weak, but an example must be made. Confiscate his rations. Putting down roots? I'm going to say putting down roots because that's going to allow us to build the farm. Yeah, and we will be able to build the farm. Like, we're very, very close. Let's do it. And in fact, can we get a... It's not within range. If I was to deconstruct this building... I don't want to destroy it, but I would like to get the stuff back, you know? Either way, we'll see what happens with this farm here. Let's get people assigned to some more stuff. We'll also start researching the next thing here, the water distribution center. There we go. Let's have a look at getting this scrap pile. This source has been completely depleted. Holy cow. That's a problem. There's no real need to destroy it right now, but there is a need to start extracting more water. So we'll go and do that. Okay. Right, refugees arrive. Demand a toll. A small group of people join our settlements. I'm going to allow them in. I feel like that's maybe not a great decision because we are, like, quite literally pushing up at the limit of what we can provide for at the moment, but I'm gonna try. What that probably means is that we're gonna need to get our butts in gear with regards to food storage. Like, we just need to do it. Medical center is probably full. Yep. Max that out. Right, we're doing as much as we can. Let's destroy that. Departed citizens. Citizens can die from taking damage. Die by water contamination. I'm afraid that's the cost of doing business. Right. Farm-wise, there is one location for a farm. There is literally one location for a farm. Well, that flippin' sucks. Is there any other location for water extraction? No. No. Okay. Okay, we're going to get that in there. We're going to build the connection out. And we're going to equip 5 people to this. Or 4 people to this, fine. Okay, putting down roots. Brilliant, we got it. I'm going to take 5 people off the scrap pile. And instead, they're going to work on the farm. Okay, 120 water into 120 food. The problem is... I'm going to need to get a water input from somewhere. Is here good? Oh, we got to go for a high efficiency. It's not bad. It's not bad. I got to be honest. It's not bad, but it's not exactly ideal. Not exactly ideal at all. Right. Can we get an output here? To here? We're going to need 384. I mean, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it. I'm really going to be very, very unhappy about it. But frankly, we don't have any other choice. We don't have any other choice right now. Like, this is it. This is it for us. We also need to get people expeditioning. Like, desperately. Because otherwise we're going to have a problem. I mean, we're already going to have a problem, I think. Completed the water distribution center. Poor contaminated water to cover citizens' needs. Can I build it over here? Let's build it over here. And let's get an export to here. There we go. Nice and short. Keep it clean, literally. We're going to starve. Wells deplete. Planning ahead quest will commence. Oh my god. Keep sending expeditions until you find a way. Find a way out of the valley. Oh my giddy aunt. Yeah, are we 100% out of water? No, we got a little bit more in this well. But an expedition is definitely something that we need to do. Food as well, super, super important. However, ladies and gents, we're actually going to wrap that up right about now. This is a good game. It's been really, really polished. I played it when it was in demo form a long time ago. This looks a lot better than it did back then, and it looked pretty impressive back then. I'm really, really excited. This is good. This is a good game to play. I'm delighted that it's turned out like this. Check it out. Linked down in the description below. It's coming out in the next couple of days, so definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, for now, ladies and gents, going to wrap it up. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. Check out the Patreon if indeed you're interested in making videos like this possible. But for now, and from me, I'll see you next time. Bye.